He is a first-team All-American, two-time Big South Conference Player of the Year. He finished his Campbell career with a career batting average of .403, a .500 on-base percentage, and let's not forget he was 5-0 with 3 saves and an ERA just over 3 in his pitching career. He is Zach Neto, and this Sunday we expect his name to be called very early in the first round of the Major League Baseball draft. And Zach, we'll start right there. How are you feeling right now, just a couple of hours away from the draft?
Yeah, I'm just feeling normal like any other kid, it's the childhood dream. It's like I tell my parents all the time, it still doesn't even feel true because you've been working your tail off your whole life just trying to get to this moment. And then now when it's about to happen, you just take a step back and you're like, man, is this really happening? So it's just something I'm still trying to get accustomed to. Hopefully I get accustomed to it very quick so it's not a bad scene when I get there. But no, I'm very looking forward to it. My family is very excited. I'm very excited, and just can't wait to go up there to LA, hear my name get called with my family, and just enjoy the time with them.
Zach, talk about what's going to happen this weekend, your travel, and who will be there with you.
Yeah, so being there with me is gonna be my mom and dad, my older brother and younger sister. So it's gonna be us five. And how it's gonna work is I'm flying out tomorrow to LA. Sunday's the draft. Um, After the draft's over on Monday, there will be interviews if you get drafted night one, and you also get invited to go to the home run derby on Monday. And then on Tuesday, kind of like same thing. On Tuesday, you get to meet whatever team picked you on that night one, and you get to meet their respected all star. So, for example, the Miami Marlins, you get to meet Sandy Alcantara or Jazz Chisholm or both, and then you also your whole family gets invited to All Star game on Tuesday. So, and then I'll be leaving Wednesday morning from LA.
Wow. Have you been able to wrap your head around what the next week is going to be like for Zach Neto?
No, honestly, like it's been a lot of curveballs been thrown at me. I'm still trying to get. I'm just trying to take it day by day. Just trying to enjoy the moment every day as it comes. But for right now, it still feels unreal. I still can't believe I'm in this position. But it's like I said, I've worked my tail off my whole life to get here. A lot of ups and downs, but I'm here now, and it's only 2 more days till the draft, and I know we're very excited.
Zach, what has your life been like since the NCAA tournament when your collegiate career ended with Campbell? What has the last month and a half been like for you?
Yeah, this was a very hard season for me. With playing every day. Just I had a couple injuries early in the year. Just all this hype, all this expectations that I had coming into the year. And finally, when the season was over, it was kind of like a relief, being able to take that first week off, just no baseball, just enjoying the time with my family back home. And it was a big relief for me, kind of got out of my head a little bit, kind of saw what was going to happen to me in the future in a couple weeks coming to the draft. But honestly, it's I miss school a lot. I miss being with those guys every day. I woke up every day and was with them every day. But miss those guys, miss the coaches, just miss doing everything I can with them. But I haven't skipped a beat ever since that week off. Been training, been hitting, working out every day. I'm just trying to get my body right. So when my name gets called on Sunday, I'm ready to play that season and just be able to continue my success from college to the pro ball.
Zach, back when you were in high school, when you were choosing which university to go to, which baseball program, why was Campbell the place for you?
Yeah, set aside like all the scholarship and stuff. Like, I think Campbell just fit in. Like, it's a parent's dream to have their kid go to Bowie's Creek. There's really nothing to do there. You don't need to worry about your child's safety or anything because everything's in a walking distance. And just for me, when I stepped foot on campus, the campus was beautiful. Everything was right there. I mean, we had Chick-fil-A, Moe's, like that kind of sold a little bit. Um, but no, like the baseball facilities were awesome, like up to notch. You know, just a winning culture at the baseball side, and just you could just see like the environment, atmosphere that the school had at every sporting event, no matter what sport was playing. You know, every sport was there to cheer on them, and I think that was something that I really enjoyed. And you know, just being able to go there, be a fighting camel, you know, a very unique mascot, and just being able to go out there, prove to everyone what I had, and just be a nobody from nowhere, like we said in baseball. It was definitely an honor for sure.
Zach, what did it take for you, and how did you get from a pretty darn good college prospect to a first round draft pick? How did that happen?
Yeah, yeah, I don't think anything changed. You know, I think it was just my hard work, the work I put in with my coaches, my teammates, just the consistency, just stayed at that level. I would say the thing that changed is probably the intensity. Maybe it got notched up a little bit, you know, with my strength, with Coach Rod, my strength coach, and Coach Hare, and all the new coaches. You know, them just pushing me every day to be the best person I can. And when things were too easy for me, they just made it harder and harder. So I was continuing to work and continuing to get better, as well as being able to fail, be able to learn from my mistakes and things like that. So when those pressure situations come in the game, or anytime I'm able to succeed over that and not fail. So just being able to you know, be consistent at those moments, be able to keep pushing, keep working, keep pushing myself to my limits, and just working out of my comfort zone, and just working through all that adversity. I think made me the player that I am, and put me in the spot that I am today.
Zach, we know you've talked a lot about your Campbell baseball family, but you've also talked about those that are going to be with you in LA for the draft. Your family has been such a big part of you, even though they've been in Miami. They have supported you, this program, and the entire athletic department for a long time. What is it like to have a family like that in your corner?
Yeah, you know, I kind of figured when I came to school they were gonna have a little separation anxiety. But you know, it's awesome being able to see my family up to date with every sport at school. Kind of rooting for the Camels, no matter if it's just me or if it's any other sport. You know, that's just the people they are. You know, they talk about all the time when we're at home, like, oh, did you see a new recruit that football just got? So like being like them being up to date with other sports at school, it's very awesome to hear. And then of course when baseball season comes, be able to support me and my teammates. You know, my teammates love my mom on Twitter, and they love that energy and just kind of like fed off of it. And it was just something that I can't say anything about, because like they're my family. You know, um, I love them to death, and having that support even when they're not there, you could kind of feel like they're there. And then of course when they're at the game, you could hear and see them, and you kind of feel their presence when they're at the game.
Zach, your family, the Campbell baseball program, and those that really know baseball knew that a first round draft pick was in your future from the beginning of the year. But as you know, and as we know too, the rest of the country, the rest of baseball, the rest of the world have been picking up on who Zach Neto is. What has that been like the past couple of weeks, getting even more exposure and getting more eyes on you and more attention?
Yeah, you know, I don't really do it for the attention. You know, I'm here for just playing the game that I love playing, staying between those lines, and letting everything else work itself. But finally hearing my name get called like all around the world, and people finally seeing who I am, it just shows the player that I am. Just I'm a very special player, and people are starting to see that, and kind of seeing other people reactions to me playing or me hitting or whatever. It honestly feels really good. You know, it's something that I'm doing very good, and just going to continue going on that. You know, I'm not letting that get to my head or anything. It's just for excitement and entertainment. You know, but yeah, it's definitely a surreal feeling. Seeing everybody in the country kind of knowing who I am now, and that's just something I've been working my whole life for.
Finally, Zach, when that hard work your entire life pays off, when your name is called, when you're there with your family, have you even start to think about what your emotions are going to be like on Sunday?
Yeah, you know, it's hard for me to cry on just like on a regular basis, but I think there's gonna be a lot of emotions when I hear my name called. You know, my mom and dad are gonna be there, and it's gonna be very emotional with them. And then, of course, having my older brother and younger sister is just it's just gonna be something that I mean, like not everybody gets to have and gets to experience. And for me to be able to experience that with them and getting my name called for to seeing what where I'm going to continue my pro career. It's just going to be an awesome feeling, you know. And then going out there on the stage, putting on that jersey and hat, it's just going to be a surreal feeling, you know. Not only being on TV or anything, but it's just something that you've always dreamt of as a little kid, and finally when that's about to happen and become real life, it's going to be a little emotional for sure.
Well, Zach, congratulations on your dreams coming true. Thank you for all that you've done and meant from here to Campbell. And you know your number one fans will always be here for you in Bowie's Creek. So congratulations and good luck.
Thank you, I appreciate it.